Hello and welcome back to X Alert. When you're sick of the mainstream media, find out what the people have to say. TikTok is facing a US ban again, but this time there's a catch.
Liberals, get your popcorn out. I'm about to shit on a Republican. This is Representative Michael McCaul. And you may not know him, but if you're on this app, you should. Because he wrote the bill to ban TikTok. But he's also done some other really interesting shit recently. So here's Mike's recent questionable activity. On March 3rd, he authored the TikTok ban bill. Then on March 22nd, he invested $150,000 in Meta. On the 26th, he invested another $150,000. And on the 28th, he invested another $150,000. So about 3 weeks after writing the TikTok ban bill, this man invested $450,000 in TikTok's competitor. Oh, and then what did he do once he saw his TikTok ban was going to be included with all the Ukraine funding? Well, on April 1st, he invested $350,000 more in Meta, followed by the 5th, where he invested that again. And then about a week later, of course, he voted yes on the bill he wrote. So within the span of 40 days, this dude wrote the TikTok ban bill, proceeded to invest $450,000 in the competitor, and then invested another $700,000, taking his total investment in Meta to $1.15 million. And then he voted yes. Now, obviously, the word most people are using here is suspicious, but the word we should be using is criminal.
If this senator wanted to make millions of dollars from TikTok, he didn't have to ruin it for the rest of us. All he's got to do is show a little more cleavage. Americans of all types are waking up to the lunacy. Even sports commentators are now beginning to express their opinions openly.
News comes amidst a bombshell report from the Justice Department that revealed the FBI had at least 26 confidential informants on the ground when the Capitol was stormed on January 6, 2021. The report says most of the informants engaged in illegal activity during the chaos. The Justice Department says only 3 of its 26 informants present had been instructed to observe potential domestic terrorist suspects on the day of the riot. The rest of the 23 appeared to have gone to the Capitol on their own accord. Upon hearing news of the report, Vice President-elect J.D. Vance posted the following on X, quote, "For those keeping score at home, this was labeled a dangerous conspiracy theory months ago," end quote. Didn't hear anything about that for the election. Didn't hear anything about that when the quote-unquote insurrection was broached by Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee. The belief that Donald Trump was a danger to democracy and using this as a profound, illuminating bullet point to make that case. And now here we are yet again finding even more evidence to Donald Trump's claims when he articulated that process is rigged. My big issue is that
How weird. The January 6th insurrection is the only one where the government supplies most of the insurrectionists. Have we locked up these people? Or are we just going to lock up all the grannies who wanted to take a picture in front of the Capitol? 4 Nigerians survived 14 days on top of a rudder of a cargo ship.
This is the moment Brazilian federal police rescued 4 Nigerians who had spent 14 days above the rudder of a cargo ship. The migrants had run out of food and water on their 10th day at sea. Thank God Opemibo Matthew Yeye is one of them.
It was a terrible experience for me. Been a first time, I've never tried that before, but because I already made up my mind to leave, so I just summoned the courage, but then it's not easy. Seeing the ship, shaking, I was so scared.
2 of the men have since been returned to Nigeria upon their request. Yeye and the other man, Roman Epimene Friday, have applied for asylum in Brazil.
I pray the government of Brazil and Casamento the migrant should have pity on me, have mercy on me to maybe look for a better job for me to work.
Both men said economic hardship, political instability and crime had left them with little option but to abandon their native Nigeria.
Look, I respect the hustle here, and honestly, it was probably nicer than if they had just booked a Carnival cruise. All right, now for everybody's favorite part of the show, Clown Corner, where we take one of the millions of clowns on X and present them here for your pleasure. Enjoy.
A lot of people are scared. It's like, oh my God, he's going to be so undignified. And when I say a lot of people, I'm talking about the 9 New Yorkers that didn't vote for him, okay? No. People are like, he's going to be so undignified. It's the presidency of the United States. Dude, it's the United States presidency. It's not, come on. We've had some presidents in the United States. Come on, man. This is not the most dignified job in the world. We've had presidents show up to the inauguration with pregnant slaves, okay? And I'm just talking about Bill Clinton. A lot of people are scared.
All right, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and have a blessed day.